we're doing another review for you guys. Except this one is just the review after we watched it and had 24 hours to digest what happened.
We're gonna save you guys.
You don't need to watch it, but we'll tell you why in a second.
Okay, so please, cause we keep forgetting this. Please follow us on our social media platforms. We keep forgetting it. On TikTok,
Insta,
Spotify is where our podcast is going to be at, and Anchor as well, and more to come.
And YouTube, of course, because you should already be subscribed, especially if you're watching it.
Yes, please hit the bell and notification.
All of that.
For uploads. Okay, so the TV show that we thought was going to save us from Grace from the previous TV show, which you should watch previously.
Watch that review before you watch this one so you can see why we are in such dismay.
And it was such a good preview. Like, okay, so it's called The Johnsons, and it comes on this platform called Bounce. First of all, we had to figure out even how to get that, but if you need to know, if you have Amazon Prime, you can get it through there and sign up for a little week trial. So make sure.
It's a struggle. They want you to download the app, girl.
Yes, but trust me, if you want to take this and just see it for yourself too, just make sure it's 7 days to get your money back. It's only $3.99.
Please.
But basically, it's grouped around 4 black men who I guess are going to
their midlife changes.
And I think it's supposed to mimic the movie, what's it called?
Brothers
that has D.L. Hughley, because he's the executive.
Yeah, I think he directed too.
Yes, and also Cedric the Entertainer has something to do with it as well.
Don't know what, because haven't seen him yet.
No, but basically it says, according to the website, it's just 4 black men, Omar, Gray, Keith, and Jarvis, met in grade school and have been best friends ever since, which they didn't really highlight that.
No, they did not. The only time they said that they were friends, okay, so first episode, when they're in the club, they said under reservations for the Johnsons.
Yeah.
So my thought now is, okay, they're not brothers related in any kind of way, but their last name is Johnson. They gotta be what this whole thing is.
Yeah, they just said that they all just so happen to have the last name Johnson.
Okay.
No relation.
Okay. No relation, no blood or anything.
After 25 years of friendship, they are finding themselves in vastly different places in their lives, threatening the unity that has always been so strong. They comfort and find humor in the most current controversial social issues from the black man's perspective, ranging from love, marriage, business, politics, and religion.
Okay.
Sounds like, okay, different.
So
Finally.
let's talk the characters now. The character that named, the only one whose name I can remember is Omar. And that was the dark-skinned guy who was going through the divorce. Of course he was, because he is the main character. It just
because he is so fine.
Yeah, so he's going through a divorce. He has a kid. The wife's trying to get full custody.
He got anger management issues.
Apparently, because he spanked the kid a couple times, and now she wants full custody because he's violent.
Even though their version...
whatever. So he's all up in the press about that, and then he has this female lawyer who was just like, "We'll do anything that we need to do to get you full custody of your son. You should be in your kid's life," and all this other stuff, because clearly she wants the head.
That's her suspicion.
And then Omar meets the light-skinned guy. What's his name?
Okay.
I'm gonna say his name is Jarvis because he looks stupid like a Jarvis. He looks like his name
I
would be
think
Jarvis.
so. And he is so ditzy.
No, this is not the light-skinned guy. When you think of a light-skinned guy, you think of some guy who's doing this.
And
lickety-lick.
to me, I think he's cute, but then the way
He
he
is.
dresses is like, what are you doing?
It was like a nerdy version
but
of the
nerds
light
don't
skin guy,
even
but
dress
no,
like that.
No.
Not like that. Like now, if you see the homies dress, you just off. Do you have like a blazer?
And then
something?
he's lovesick over this girl, this Instagram model from this Dominican Instagram model who he's doing now a second photo shoot on, and she didn't even pay him for the first one.
Not paying, not tagging,
not doing nothing so he can get his money.
And she's so scandalous. She got her own place, but she has like an air mattress. She's like verified.
It's like a studio. It's like a studio apartment.
Yes.
And she had this big old twin size air mattress in the living room, clothes all over the floor. After he went over there, after they had their little date, she tried to swindle him again. Because, you know, he wanted his money back. Friday.
Yeah, but he's not getting it.
He's not
because he's so stupid.
She went on them little dates with you. That was your payment.
Yeah.
And I ain't tagging you and shit.
And it still hasn't because, and then they were trying to prove, his friends were trying to prove that's all she was.
Oh, was an Instagram model.
And then
because he's so in love.
Omar went to go message her just to see, if
she'll take the bait. They're trying to set up a honey trap, a honeybird trap.
There you go.
Yeah.
Then to find out that they're still talking on the low, but the show.
Stop, Omar. They set up the honey trap, and then the chick actually called Omar because he sent a message to her thinking that it was a trap again, and she actually fell for it and called her, and now they're kiki.
No, it's in that back. Jarvis is the real estate guy. It was Keith. But no, Jarvis is still as dumb because Jarvis is the one that is
married to the white woman. And then the white woman is like, we need some more friends outside of your circle.
Jarvis is still a stupid ass name because he is so
my God, we need some white friends, aka. Because she didn't want him hanging around his black friends.
And then when he got the white friends, now he's like, this is like, what?
Yeah, one of the white friends.
That's what you want.
Trust fund baby, working for daddy, offered him a job, and then the wife said, well, it could be a good opportunity for us. Will you do it for me?
It's so
I still don't understand the power that white men have over black men. I don't understand that.
That's a whole nother different conversation. Is because they want to be because they want to be in that same empowerment like the white man. That's why some of them do. But what I feel like they did was they put so many different topics that black men are going through, and you're trying to group it in together, and it's like
it's not related.
No, that should be his own issue, and then like his own thing. But even then, and then since when do black men in Atlanta drive Priuses?
Ooh, stop.
DL Hughley. Now we're not saying that we were looking for like the typical hood guys from Atlanta.
Yes,
no, we're not saying that, but that's definitely unrealistic. Like
the dialogue.
Okay,
so what was the guy with the nurse girlfriend? What's his name?
Oh, his name is Greg.
Okay, so Greg. Okay, he's homeless.
Okay.
He's homeless because he is leasing out his home on Airbnb. So he's homeless.
And we don't know like why. Like that's just like the story.
And we watched 3 episodes. Dude, how is that? We watched 3 episodes. 20 minutes each, which is too long. But oh man. Okay, yeah. Anyway, Greg is the one with the nurse girlfriend. Mm-hmm. He's homeless. So he goes over there, in and out, got a key. But I ain't heard no mention of bills being paid.
But that lawn's been cut.
Yeah, and I changed your oil, and I made that burnt ass breakfast for you too.
The burnt breakfast that she most definitely did not eat.
So you wasted my money now.
Oh yeah, he wasted.
Cause you know she paid for the groceries. He didn't put in on the groceries, but he drinking all the motherfucking orange juice, burning up my flour. I hope you use Aunt your mama and not my all-purpose flour on these weak ass pancakes.
And all that is because she asked him, like, you know, typical question that most girls ask, like, why aren't we together?
What are we doing?
But it's like, shouldn't you have asked that before you gave him the key?
Exactly.
So why are you mad at him for him coming in and out, or he at the house sleep while you out working?
That's like training a puppy. You can't get it everything at once first off. You have to dangle the carrot a little bit.
Like he basically told you how it is.
You reporting bad
so
behavior.
I don't know.
I don't understand that completely.
Now,
and she's just like, as long as we're working and we're growing, this situation is fine with me. The whole thing.
But working on growing on what? Like, what are y'all doing?
Because they never said.
And what does he do?
I don't know what the fuck he does, but he had $500 put into that game. He was mad. I just don't understand.
The money from the Airbnb. He's just gonna be based off like the guy and the relationship.
Yeah, I think my takeaway from this is that it's geared to the millennials. Yeah. So to me, I'm thinking that they're saying that the millennials are the fucked up group of people, which we probably are.
But I mean, but because
damn,
DL,
you think that we really going through all of this?
I don't know why DL Hughley is such an entertainer. Why y'all? I don't get it. Maybe I need to know like
what the synopsis is,
or
like
what they were
the
trying
purpose
to come up with, because
what the pilot looked like.
Good. I'll even show you what. Well, shit, I can't show you now because now you know it's corny.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
Now you know it's like, what?
I'm not interested. I just think there's a false storyline.
Oh, let me see. It's not long. Okay, look, hold on. Look how he even dresses from the promo.
And I'll put that here.
Not even.
I was calling you because I was wondering if you've seen Greg.
He's working right now.
So he's with you right now.
I can't hear you. Okay, bye.
Yeah.
He's just hung up. You believe that?
I sure can. Man, don't break the code, girl.
Yeah.
She got you
It don't look bad, right?
She got you moving for the street lights. Come on, what are you running from? I'm not running, I'm walking fast. Yeah, we're walking fast from the truth. Trust me, man, you don't want to lose that.
You kids these days, y'all get with somebody because they fine or they got a lot of followers. Fine ain't gonna raise your kids, right?
You don't have to fight me on everything.
Funny how when I don't submit, you see it as a fight.
She's on.
In elementary school, we all had to line up in alphabetical order for lunch. These guys were next to me because we all had the same last name. These guys are my brothers.
I was calling you because I was wondering if you've seen Greg.
Well, he's working right now.
So he's with you right now.
I can't hear you.
Okay, bye.
He's just hung up. You believe that?
I sure can. Men don't break the code, girl.
She got you cooking breakfast. She got you home for the street lights. Come on, what are you running from? I'm not running, I'm walking fast. Yeah, we walking fast from the truth. Trust me, man, you don't want to lose that.
You kids these days, y'all get with somebody because they fine or if they got a lot of followers. Fine ain't gonna raise your kids right.
You don't have to fight me on everything.
Funny how when I don't submit, you see it as a fight.
She's hardly home, work's a top priority.
Everybody grows. Most people grow apart.
So where are your friends you always come here with? It's really good to see the bond that you guys have. No, real friends, they're rare.
Jarvis needs to hear the truth sometimes, okay? He's been tripping lately.
Your truth isn't Jarvis's truth, Greg.
And I think sometimes we can be overly sensitive. And white people are tired of us talking about this.
Who, like your wife, Lisa?
Things just ain't the same with Greg and me. Like I've changed to somebody.
Black women weren't checking for me when I didn't have nothing. Now I got something. All of a sudden I sold out.
My mother used to say to me that if you listen to someone long enough, they'll tell you who they really are. I hear you loud and clear.
It is damn hard to find a way to grow together, but you got to concentrate on the simple things you did when you first met. Hold on to them.
I'm so didn't do this.
Because now you're thinking, like, should we watch some more? Like,
because how many episodes were there?
Well, it started August 1st, so.
Yeah, it's been a month. I don't understand. I don't understand. That had potential. But maybe they didn't get the
10 episodes. Already have, like, damn near the season done.
Yeah.
But that's still, you see, now you see proof how that infomotion, that promo was like, damn. And now that I'm watching it, even like the background music
now
is
the
different.
question
Think
is,
about it, even the background music
the
was
mood,
different.
the mood.
It's like they paid all the money, like you said, for the editor, and then they went to like the basic settings.
Yeah,
for
to where
everything.
from where they probably had that full house with the big front yard in the promo, but then they had to downgrade to a duplex during the series because now we ain't got the money for that.
No, they had shot the stuff first.
And Mom agrees with me about the house situation. That was the biggest flop of the whole thing. I can't get it out of my mind.
Yeah. They switching up houses when we ain't supposed to know this.
First of all, your audience is black people. If there's one thing that we're known for is reading between the lines. Okay, whoa, what?
It's just not.
We read the background before we read what's going on in the scene.
It's just not giving at all.
It's not getting anything.
I don't know what's going on with these shows.
It's just like they're trying to be
like, how do they
diverse
get
and say, oh, okay, people are more geared to black cast. Let's throw this out and see how it does. But don't be throwing all this BS out.
Like, who's the writer? Because I don't even want to say it's the acting. Because I think anybody can act, but it's just the writing and the budget.
Yeah.
And just like,
but then again, it's people out here making like full-length films with their smartphones. So it's not about the budget. It's just I think it's directing and the writing.
They could have went way better on like how they were acting on the promos.
Yeah.
They could have been doing something like that. And then like I said, that license guy, he didn't have to be Ditzy.
No, he did not.
The other ones, yeah, but like the background sounds, it was more like oh,
like some shit they did in CapCut. Yeah, that's what it.
Yeah, manual or the automatic. You know, you can add your stuff, but you want to just use default. Hell yeah, that's what they use.
It's an automatic. Okay, well. The jury's out whether or not we're going to continue watching that show to the end to see, but
I don't know.
Probably not. So just look for our next addition to our review
We're
series.
trying to find a show. What's your show?
Yes. If y'all have any recommendations, leave them in the comments below.
We're trying to find a show.
Just
a
good wholesome black cast, at least mostly black cast, preferably.
That we could talk about good stuff. It don't even have to be like relationship. It could be
it could be anything. Food shows, it could be scripted, non-scripted, whatever. Just slim pickings around here. All right, well,
on to the next one.
On to the next.